In this example, we're going to find the vertex, the axis of symmetry, the maximum or the minimum, and we're going to graph the parabola. The book goes over two methods for finding the vertex. The second method is probably the most preferred, and that is this one here. So to find the x-coordinate, you're going to substitute in for negative b over 2a. b is 16, a is 4, so this is negative 16 over 8, which is negative 2. To find the y-coordinate, you'll substitute in negative 2 into the function and simplify. So the vertex is negative 2, negative 3. From the vertex, we can find the axis of symmetry and the maximum or the minimum. The axis of symmetry is x equals whatever the x-coordinate is of your vertex. The maximum or minimum is the y-coordinate of your vertex. Now the question is it a maximum or the minimum? Look again at our function. If the first coefficient, or the coefficient of x squared, is positive, that means it's opening up and we'll have a minimum. If it's negative, that parabola is opening down and it would be a maximum. So since this is positive here, it's going to be a minimum. Now let's graph this parabola. We'll use a few points on either side of our vertex to help us graph. We know the vertex, so we can use that as one of our points. Now let's pick points on either side of the vertex. We could have a point as negative 3 and negative 1. If we plug in negative 3 into our function, we find that y equals 1. If we plug in negative 1 into our function, we find that y equals 1. At this point, we could go ahead and graph this. Negative 2, negative 3, negative 3, 1, negative 1, 1. And if you want to, you can use a couple more points to check your line. Two more points that would be good to check would be 0 and negative 4. One on this side and one on that side.